I'm divorcing my wife after she said she wants to send our son to conversion therapy. My son Noah is 16 and came out as gay about a year ago. When he told us, I could see how scared he was. He was shaking and could barely get the words out. I hugged him immediately and told him I loved him no matter what. My wife Lisa just sat there frozen. She didn't say anything for like a full minute, then she got up and went to her room. I figured she just needed time to process it. Noah asked me if mom was mad at him and I told him she just needed to think. For the next few months, Lisa acted weird around Noah. She'd make these little comments like, maybe you just haven't met the right girl yet, or you're too young to know what you really want. I kept telling her to stop, that Noah knew who he was and we needed to support him. She started going to church more, which was fine, but then she started bringing home these pamphlets about prayer and staying on the right path. I found one in the kitchen that literally said being gay was a choice that could be fixed. I threw it away and told her that stuff wasn't welcome in our house. Last week we were talking about Noah's college plans. He wants to study theater and I was excited for him. Out of nowhere, Lisa says she's been researching some programs that might help Noah before college. I asked what kind of programs. That's when she told me about conversion therapy camps. She said she found this place in Montana that works with confused teenagers and helps them find their true identity. She pulled out her phone and started showing me a website. I felt sick to my stomach. I told her absolutely not, that those places are dangerous and abusive. She got defensive and said they weren't abusive, that they just guide kids back to normal lives. Back to normal lives. Like being gay was some kind of disease. We started arguing and she said I was enabling Noah's confusion, that if I really loved him, I'd help him get better. I told her there was nothing to fix, that our son was perfect exactly as he is. She started crying and saying she was losing her son to sin, that she'd rather have no son than a gay son. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This was the woman I'd been married to for 14 years. The fight got worse. She said she was going to call the camp anyway and see about getting Noah enrolled for the summer. She had already looked into the cost and everything. $8,000 for an 8-week program. I told her if she made that call, I was filing for divorce. She laughed and said I was being dramatic, that I'd changed my mind once I saw the information packet she requested. I went upstairs and found Noah sitting on his bed with headphones on, but I could tell he'd been crying. He'd heard everything. He asked me if mom really wanted to send him away to get fixed. I sat down next to him and promised him that would never happen, that I would protect him no matter what. He asked if we were getting divorced and I told him honestly that I didn't know, but that his safety and happiness came first. The next morning I moved into the guest room. Lisa hasn't spoken to me in 3 days except to say I'm going to regret choosing Noah's lifestyle over our marriage. I called a divorce lawyer yesterday and have a consultation next week. My daughter asked why dad and mom aren't talking anymore. I don't know what to tell her yet, but I know I can't stay married to someone who would hurt our son like this.